tune into OITV channel 23 or more Ileri TV, the broadcasting offshoot of Omo Ileri International Resources Company Limited. I am Sam Olakole. You are welcome to another educational episode 4. Yes, of the wonderful and educational program History of a Great Legend on OITV. First of its kind in the history of the African Church, for the subtle effects of a memorable leader. Yes, memorable leader and prominent qualities of an unforgettable patriarch and inestimable value. The chief of founders of the African Church worldwide, the late Chief Jacob Kehinde Coker. And with a great delight today, this beautiful day, I have right here with me in the studio, I have the chairman planning committee of the wonderful book launch. Yes, book launch of this great event right here with me. I have Evangelist OGUNYALE. Sir, you are most welcome, sir.
Thanks for inviting me.
Sir, how do you do today?
Fine, thank you.
All right, sir. Being the chairman of this wonderful event, how would you describe the late Chief Jacob Kehinde Coker?
This is a wonderful man.
Okay.
Who is a solicitor and advocate without a wig, a justice of peace, and Oninure of the time. I put that Oninure in brackets.
In brackets, Oninure of the time.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sir, as the chairman of the planning committee, what initiated this book launch event now to honor our great patriarch?
The idea was mooted by the then Dausian Bishop, Right Reverend M. Adiyemi.
Okay.
And the journey started in 2013, but actual work started in 2014 when I was made the chairman of the committee. You see, what the events of holding itself demand that this type of book should be published. It's just the African Church. And the attitude of Lagos State government. If you say you are from Abeokuta, you are Coker, they will be asking questions, asking you to base what evidence you have. Because they are trying to do engineering policy before their children get to school, before they get admission. They've forgotten everything about it. And even see the great work he has done at Ifakon. History has it that where that plantation was, they shared the work with me and said there's a court there yesteryears. And one of the big guns of the African Church, the bishop, is heading the court where they dispense justice. Is it not doing what anybody to suffer? And they don't know. Even by the time they were saying they were doing the kingship tussle in Ifakon, they forgot it about completely. Bringing an illness of it to come and be of Africa. So we want them to know how great the man is.
Okay, what is the true essence of this great book?
The essence is to placate this man, though dead but still living. Yes, because the legacies he left behind is speaking for itself today.
What are the legacies achieved by this great man?
Thank you. Through his own personal effort, I will enumerate one.
Okay.
He has a plantation. That is what he used to help people. If you are employed on the farm, there was a day somebody was caught stealing on the farm. They brought it to him. People thought he's going to finish him. He said, don't do that again. He didn't take the kola nut from him. He asked them to take it and come and work for me. I will pay you.
Wow.
And employ the person. If somebody is doing that, instead of revenging, you know, the Bible says, God says, vengeance is mine, I will revenge. He wouldn't. That number one. You see, the missionary work he did is an erudite missionary man, in quote. Because I couldn't believe somebody using his money and using his energy, his physical aspect of himself, to start to plant a church. With his money and everything. You see, 3, he started a cooperative society from that farm. And that's why they become a district head of agricultural cooperative. And you know that guy is saying Italian to Lagos. People don't want to come to Lagos. He came to Lagos, to Ifako, established a plantation, built a beautiful bungalow, Italian architecture there, though it has been demolished. And that's how he brought people up. It's not justice of peace. He has given us an example how he stopped the mercenaries at Koka. The Koka village you are talking about, when you get to Ifo, before you get down to Koka, it's not in Ifo actually. It's outside of Ifo. And there are many villages surrounding the place. And they collect yesteryears, the Western Regional Government established a farm settlement at Koka village. But they read this, it's only they heard about it, that's why they finished the farm settlement now. So you see, he left a legacy of hard work, honesty. The man is Nazumi.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Sir, what are the critical lessons can we draw out from the late Chief Kehinde Coker's time on this planet?
Humility is number one. Look at what we have today. If you have a young man who is able to buy a car, something like that, you see them, their shoulder height is what they are. That's not the man. Very humble, very honest, and he's ready to help at any point in time. The hair has no bound. If somebody is solving, he's ready to stand by the person. He's a naturalist of a great testing. One of his sons, they are calling with Macaulay, the son of Jacob. So he's an emancipator. And he's one who freed blacks from the clutches of European missionary domination. He's a great man.
Okay, sir. Is it true that the late Chief Jacob Kehinde Coker was the greatest and even is the greatest donor in the history of the African church up to date?
Yes. I say yes in all ramifications.
In all ramifications?
Yes.
Yesterday
are you talking,
and even today?
Yes. Are you talking of his mental capability? Are you talking of his financial resources? Even by the time the African church was taken to court and they asked us to pay a certain amount of money, he didn't have that money by time. He has that Chanu, around £5 by that time. The man paid the money for the African church. Everything he has, he gave it to the African church. And he became bankrupt because of the African church. Yes.
All right. Before we draw the curtain right here for this episode, I want you to let our viewers to know more, to educate our viewers. How did the late Chief J.K. Coker use his affluence and resources to propagate the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ through the African church and outside the African church?
You see, he started from the Anglican where they left.
Okay.
But they misconstrued him. You see, the first sight is fantastic. Awolowo is like him. They came before their time. We having coaching. Look at Ijebodi, for example. If you get to Ijebodi, majority are Muslims. The Anglican bishop let him be. Because by the time they are doing baptism, when Kuku, the warlord, Ijebodi, they said he baptized him because he has many wives. What that wife has to do with religion? And that one left that church with 800 people. That's how Christians still love his sons, Ijebodi. So I don't know how to describe this wonderful man. He's a sage of his time.
All right, so much. As the chairman of the chairman planning committee of this wonderful event, I would like you to unfold the activities slated for this event.
We have things in place. We have invited guests to come.
Sorry, what is the date of the landmark event?
It should be September 6th, this Friday.
Okay.
It coincided with his birthday.
Wow.
And if he's alive, he would have gone around 55 years today. By that time. That's why we want to make it a posthumous and book launch.
Book launch.
So people have been invited.
Okay.
We have programs, cultural show.
Okay.
For that day.
Okay.
Before the book launch, guest speakers.
Okay.
The book river will come. The author will be interviewed. The book will know the book will come. We have like far and near.
Okay, can you just make mention of some of the personalities you are expecting for the event?
Right. We are expecting Royal Highness, Alakofi Ballad.
Okay.
We have invited the Grand River Church of Chile of Agogeland.
Okay.
We invited the Bara of Ibara, who incidentally, according to him, was made up by the African Church. He said it because he narrated how he said, how I am today, the African made me. We have invited the local government chairman of OGUNYALE there.
Okay.
We have got the governor of Lagos State. The distinguished people of the African Church, personalities in Lagos, outside Lagos, to come and raise the occasion for us.
Okay, thank you so much. As we are bringing it to a close, so what is your kind of advice to the current leadership and the entire members of the African Church to keep maintaining in order to sustain the legacies achieved by this great man?
This will achieve pride. Once pride is finished or removed, you go to anywhere. Because you will like to learn from people. But when you are proud, your pride goes. Then is destruction. It is pride that is killing the African Church.
Okay, finally, if you have to take account of the current state or status of the African Church,
Yes.
what would be your assessment?
They did not do the needful. Who? The African Church. Those in power.
Sir, if you are saying the African Church,
Those in
you're
power.
a member of the African Church.
That's why I said those in power. That's why I separated. Those in power did not do the needful.
What are the needful?
Look, the needful, you see, the concerns to guide people. If you try to interject the constitution without following it to letters, you are in trouble. That is what is creating problem now.
So what is the way out?
Way out is to follow the constitution. Our great fathers of yesterday have established a country. They are very, very intelligent. It's as if they foresee what's going to happen. And they guarded it jealously. But we make it a trivial thing because of selfishness.
All right, thank you so much. We are very happy for having you, and it's been a great, wonderful episode for having you on the history of a great legend on OITV. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Dear viewers around the globe, thanks for staying tuned to OITV channel 23 Larry TV for this wonderful episode 4 of history of a great legend. Yeah, the significant event, giving reflection to the wonderful paramount effect of our great patriarch and the inestimable icon of the African Church, the chief of founders of the African Church, the late Chief Jacob Kehinde Coker. Do ensure to like, follow us and subscribe to OITV channel 23 Larry TV for scintillating programs which are worthy of sharing, adoring and giving wings to your stories. From OITV, I remain Sam Olakunle. Bye for now.
Without being immodest, OGUNYALE, I can say, is a world-class station, media house. They are very distinct, they are very unique, and they are second to none, I can say, because with the quality of programs they bring out, with the benefits that the people derive from this station, and all the graces that God has endowed, which they bring out to people to share in. I think Omoileri should be encouraged and should be commended for what they have been doing. So Omoileri is a first-class media. I've been to several media houses, and I can say categorically that this media house is first among equals. I want to tell you that we have found the best media house that you need to be if you want to propagate the activities in your church or in your Christian organization, or even your businesses, your enterprises, everything that you are doing. Just come to Omoileri. They will give you a very good concept. They will give you very good reception, and they are going to make it look as if it's a child's play, but at the end of the day, you will see the quantum of reward or the benefit you are going to derive from it that is even more than whatever you are being asked to pay for, and you will never regret patronizing Omoileri for anything that you want to project.
Omoileri Media House, a new media company for broadcast, projection, dissemination, information, promotion, and propagation of the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. Omoileri Media House, not just a media, but an extraordinary, exceptional outfit. Connect with us.